Hey, it's Renee. Time to Cancercize with Renee B. Today we're going to do some weights, so have a chair handy if you need it for balancing, light weights and heavy weights if you have them, just in case you need to go in between or how strong you are or where you're feeling. Make sure you're hydrated, lots of water, okay? Make sure your doctor says it's A-okay before you do any of this, and make sure you work at your own pace. If you can't do the weights yet, just use your own body resistance and concentrate on working that. We're going to do some biceps and tricep works, a little bit of lunges and squats a little bit, but they're all going to be weighted so that we can get ourselves a pretty good workout. So I should have started this already, but here we go. So we're just going to march in place. Here we go. I hope you guys are having a good day. I'm getting a little anxious because, chemo's coming up first time and I just don't know. You just don't know. So much of the unknown is up in the air, and then I always struggle when I don't have any control over things. Not that I'm a control freak, but we all like to know, we like having our lives just kind of normalize, and you just do what you do. So, okay. I'm going to march here for just another 30 seconds or so to get all nice and warm. And then I want you to grab your weights, whatever I've got. Today I have 3 pounds and 5 pounds because feeling pretty good outside some allergy stuff going on. So just a little bit of warmth there, get our heart rate up just a little bit. All right, so we're going to start off with some bicep curls, okay? So feet, have them hip width apart, knees slightly bent. And we're going to just lift them complete. Ready? That's 1. 2, abs in. Breathe. So important to breathe. Keep that oxygen going through. That helps keep our blood flowing properly like we need to do when we're having all those drugs put into our system to fight off those last little rogue cancer cells that we were trying to get rid of. And we want to beat our fatigue and keep our bodies healthy. We want to make sure we hydrate. We want to eat right. I know that's going to be a challenge as it comes up. I was pretty proud of myself. I prepped a whole bunch of shakes and some food for my husband and things like that. So getting some of that out of the way. Okay, so now we're going to do bicep crosses. So keep your knees slightly bent, arms out. Don't grip your weights too tight. They should be loose, but don't be having your wrist hanging down or low. So if the weights are too heavy because you're dropping, then don't do this. Okay? This is going to cross over. Just working a different angle of your bicep. Apparently I can't do this one and talk at the same time, but make sure you're breathing. So important. Abs in. Concentrate on that, holding those abs in. It's just like you're sucking that gut back, your belly button back towards your spine. Okay, just a few more of these. Wow. Okay. All right. We're going to do my favorite, which is the hammer. So arms, your thumbs are pointing forward towards the computer. Wrists are still stable. And this is just going to work our biceps differently. So we're just actually going to do it half and half right here. Just a half lift. Okay? You should be feeling this in your bicep as well in a little different area. Again, if you're just simply doing this move with no weights at all, because that's where you're at, just concentrate on that muscle contracting, okay? And just put all your thoughts there going, all right, this muscle's building up. I got this. All right. Whew. Now I'm going to switch out to my lighter weights, and we're going to go into a Sumo Squat and do some bicep curls. I have to do them with a lighter weight because the squat itself is a killer. So if you're not ready for that, squatting and this at the same time, I understand. So lighter weights, so feet a little further than hip distance apart, toes pointing out, knees pointing the same way as the toes. And if you can go lower and wider, that's great. My flexibility is starting to come back, but we'll see. So elbow is braced against the inner part of your thigh. This is tough, guys. Ready? Let's do 1, 2. You're going to feel this all in here too. Abs in. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's do 12. 10, 11, 12. All right, switch out. Stay in that squat. That's the hard part. So elbow tucked up against your thigh, inner thigh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, let's shake those out. Woo. Okay, we're gonna do a tricep kickback. I talked about this in the very first video about what were some of the things I was doing to try to get me through. Okay, bend your knees a little bit, lean forward, arms up. This stays stable. You're just hinging at your elbow only. Again, you might need a lighter weight to do this, okay? But we're gonna do them both at the same time. Pay attention to that movement. And again, if you're not using any resistance of heavy, weights, you can just do this without the weight. And keep those abs in and breathe. You need water, make sure you have it handy so you can get a sip of it. Once upon a time, it would take me a lot longer than this to work up a sweat, but I'm starting over basically. But I'm keeping up good habits. And I hope you're keeping up a good habit or developing a new one, and that you are fighting like I'm fighting. Okay? Woo! All right. Now you can just have one weight. It can be heavy. Let's see if I can do this. We're going to do overhead triceps. So, see how my elbows? Okay? My arms are not out here. Okay? They're here next to like where my ears are at. And you're just going to lift, straighten those elbows without popping them. Don't overextend them. That's 2, 3, 4. Abs in. 5. Knees slightly bent. Breathe. Woo. 9. Woo. Okay. 10. 11. 12. 13. What's going to be 15? 14. And 15. Woo, okay. Now we're going to do one, and I'm going to try it with weights, but I may have to put them down as a chest exercise, because I've told you before that I have trouble with pushing down and turning, and just pushing down in general, like that plank killed me the other day. So you start off, elbows. See how they're level to the floor. Okay, and see how I'm not over gripping the weights, okay? And we're going to move out. And in. Ooh, my implants feel funny when I do this. They're like moving in there. I can feel it. Oh my goodness. If you think about it, those chicken wings, those bones in the back of behind your shoulders, try to press those together when you're right here and that's going to help strengthen up your back as well. Okay, I have no idea how many we've done, but we're going to do 5 more. 1, abs in. 2, breathe. Knees slightly bent. 3, woo. 4, oh my goodness. 5, okay. All right, so now we're going to do a side bend, and I've showed this to you before. And we're just going to just to bend over with weights. So heavier weight is better if you can. And we're just going to bend like this so the weight comes down by your knee. It's basically just rubbing on your side. Okay? And that's going to help our side obliques here and keep us with a little bit of a waist, some type of definition of a waist, which you guys can't tell right now because I'm in all black and I'm standing in front of my black fireplace. Great. Oh, goodness. We're almost done. keep looking down my notes and try to put together an actual plan that makes sense. I think we're going to be working on balance stuff here pretty soon. Probably have another cardio day before the C day of chemo day. And then, who knows, hopefully I'll be still doing stuff even if I'm exhausted. Might be only 1 minute workouts, I don't know. But we'll do something together every day, and you guys can help me get through this process while I hopefully am helping you and encouraging you to get up and exercise and do good things for your body. It's easy to, I've been told that you just want to stay in bed all day, and that's like one of the worst things you can do. And I gotta learn how to pace myself, because if I feel good, I might try to overdo it, because that's the type of person I am. I've been warned about the nausea, warned about the metallic taste in your mouth, and I don't want to eat anything, so that's why I did some meal prepping and got some healthy stuff so that one, my husband can eat without me if I'm too tired, and two, so I can have small things together. All right, we're gonna do calf raises. Remember these? Heels up. Okay, so knees slightly bent, abs in, but with weights. Now we're adding a lot more resistance to it. Gonna burn a little more, okay? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Trick, hold. Hold it right here. Stay on those toes. This is all about balancing as well as working ourselves with these weights, okay? Balance is important. Like getting a walk and eating right and finding laughter in all situations and being serious when it's time, but not being depressed all the time or in a rut. We want to have balance in our lives, balance in our hearts, balance in our heads. I'm speeding it up a little bit because this is one of my favorite. Like I said, the very first one I ever did, as soon as I felt good enough to, I went out on my little porch with the sun and did a bunch of these, 100 of them to be exact, and then that's why I couldn't walk for 3 days. Okay, let's hold it. Whew. All right, release. Okay, that is it for today, guys. So we're going to stretch it out. So we need to stretch our tricep, or bicep, whatever we're stretching now. A little bit of everything. Up overhead. Other arm. Over your head. Okay, arms clasped together like this, and lift it up with your chin up. Whew, stretches that chest back out. If you're shaking, that's okay, just means we work that muscle, it's all good. Okay, so now we're going to do toes up, heel on the floor, bend, hands are balancing on the knee that you have bent, not actually on the knee, but hold it here. And put down. And we're going to switch it out. And why I turned, I don't know, but it's just habit. So here we go. Stretching out those calves. Foot down. And breathe. Here we go. One more. Shoulder rolls. All right. Thank you for tuning in for Cancercize with Renee B. It's a learning process as we go, and you are stronger. Together we fight. See you guys.